Hey guys, Ford and Pitchfork TV have teamed up to bring you Artist Connect, a series of 3 videos featuring up-and-coming indie bands. Each video features a live performance and a day in the life of the band with the Transit Connect, Ford's new awesome fun van. Click here to go to Pitchfork TV and check out Ms. Mister, and be sure to subscribe while you're there. Those of you who saw Dusty's video on my channel yesterday will remember that he yelled about the situation in North Carolina with this 15-year-old girl named Kylie Wilson, who basically decided to start a secular club at her high school because she felt kind of alone because there weren't many atheists at the school, and they kind of wanted their own place to go to feel like they could fit in because, of course, most people at their school are not atheists. At first, the school declined to let them start the Atheist Club, but after the ACLU got involved, the school relented, and she was allowed to start the club. The Atheist Club is still not happening, and the reason that it's not going to happen is because Kaylee, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name, she was threatened by other people at her school, including people calling her Satan, people sending her death threats, hate mail. So there's a huge outpouring of hatred and vitriol for this girl simply because she wanted to start a club and get together with her friends and just hang out with some like-minded people that accepted her in a judgment-free environment. And of course, what she got was the exact opposite. Even harsher judgment, even greater scrutiny. I mean, this is a country where people talk about the bullying problem, and every school across America says they're dedicated to stopping bullying. And yet, when it comes to the atheist kids, not only does the school try to keep their rights from them, but once the school is forced to relent, the people of the communities rally together to try to prevent these kids from having a space, from having an outlet. And yet, that's not part of bullying culture? How is this not part of the bullying discussion exactly? I believe in a free and open exchange of ideas. But what has happened here is that ideas have been silenced using fear and social ostracization. And basically you've just said, hey, this vantage point, this viewpoint, maybe it's technically allowed, but if you actually espouse it, we will make your life so miserable that you will regret that you ever said anything. But they're basically saying that if they can't block something like this from happening legally, they're just going to intimidate it out of existence. And guess what? There aren't enough atheists for atheists alone to put a stop to this sort of fear tactics and intimidation. Unless people of faith join with us in agreeing that censoring one group of students is wrong and that the treatment that this girl received was bullying, until we can all be on the same page there, we don't really have a hope of fixing this problem. So I'm asking the people of faith watching this video let's just set the ideological stuff aside for a moment and agree that everyone deserves the same rights to the same sort of after-school clubs. I mean, if the Christians get clubs, then certainly the atheists should get clubs. In any other religious conviction or political belief or whatever, you should be able to start a club. If you can get enough students, you should be able to start the club. I think we can all agree on that, and if we can't, then I want to know what the disagreement is. Because it seems to me that any disagreement to that notion would just be based upon the fear of new ideas, and that is something that I will not abide by. I'm the Amazing Atheist.
If you enjoyed my shirt in this video, then you can find it, and many others like it, at AmazingAtheistTees.com. Link is in the description.